This EA costs just $99 and it is suitable for small trading accounts. The Dark Titan has been trading on my live $200 account from Black Bull Markets for about 6 weeks, and I'm going to show you my settings and results. But before I show you my results, I want to ask you a favor. We've looked at our channel statistics and it turns out that most of you watching our videos haven't subscribed to the channel. The videos simply pop up on your YouTube feed. If you haven't yet, please take a moment and check if you're subscribed. It's completely free, it's a one-time action, and it allows us to continue testing robots, opening live accounts, and sharing our results with you. We want to find the best EAs and share all of them with you so that you can profit. But we need your help. It's a win-win situation, and all it requires is for you to click or press the subscribe button. Thank you. Let's dive in. Okay, so let's start by looking at the account on our VPS. And what you can see is that I started trading this account on the 2nd of October. Today is the 23rd of November, so about 7 weeks. And what we can see is that the vast majority of the trades are quite profitable and they are quite quick. So if we take a look at any of these randomly, you can see that it opens trades at the start of a bar and it closes it fairly quickly. So this one was open for about 4 hours. This one here was open for a little bit longer. This one here, for example, opened up at 1500 hours and it closed at 1830, so about 3.5 hours. So it's not a very quick scalper as such, but it does keep trades for a relatively short period of time. The other interesting thing to note is if we take a closer look at the properties of the EA, what you'll see is that I am trading it with the smallest lot size of 0.01 because this is a $200 account and it would be quite risky to trade with anything bigger than that. You can see that we have it allowing both buy and sell orders. All right, we have set our take profit a little bit higher than the default, so it's set to 150. And the other thing that I wanted to show you is the grid settings, and what we have is a martingale. So I have backtested this many times and the best results that I have are in fact with a martingale. Now, as many of you know, martingales are quite risky, but in this case, after almost 2 months of trading, what you'll see is that it's very rare that it opens more than one recovery trade. So you can see that there's one, these two here. If we go a little bit lower, you can see that all of the trades are either 0.01 or 0.02. So we haven't had anything bigger than that. So although the martingale is enabled, it's not really implementing a martingale system where it will continue to open trades. One other thing that I wanted to show you on this account is the protections that we have enabled. So again, it's a small account, so it's very important to keep your protections in place, especially with the martingale system. And what you can see is that if we go to our stop loss settings or to our protection settings, what you can see is that I have enabled a monetary stop loss and it is set to 100. So that is 50% of the original account balance. So that's very important, and I would very highly recommend that you do implement it, especially on a martingale system. Now, the other thing to consider when trading with a small account or even a big account, but particularly with a small account, is the broker that you're going to be trading with. And in this case, we are trading with Black Bull. Now, as you saw, this is trading on the New Zealand CAD. And if we go to Black Bull Market and we go to their minor pairs and let's do a quick search for the New Zealand CAD, what you'll see is that they have very, very low and very competitive spreads starting at just 0.7 pips. That is absolutely critical when you're trading with a small account and with small lot sizes. Now, Black Bull Market also has other advantages. They are very well regulated, but what is very cool about it is that normally for an ECN Prime, you would need to start with $2,000, but currently what you can do is you can start with a minimum deposit of just $0. So you'll get favorable trading conditions, some of the best trading conditions out there, and you can start with as much money as you want. So you don't have to have a minimum deposit of $2,000. So that is also very, very helpful, especially again when you're trading with a small account. All right, so now let's take a look at the track record in a little bit more detail, and I have it up here, and what you can see is that we have a very, very smooth balance line, so very similar to what we saw in the platform or on the platform. And what I want to show you as well is the equity. And remember I said that it is a grid martingale, but it has never opened more than one recovery trade, and we can see that quite clearly here. You can see that the equity line follows the balance line very, very closely. Just currently we have a very, very small drawdown, which is about $11, so that's really nothing to worry about at this stage, and I do believe that that it will recover. Now, what we are going to do is we're actually going to increase this account to $1,000. Although this EA is working very well on a $200 account, it is a grid martingale system. So what we want to do is we want to give it the space it needs to recover should it ever go into a larger drawdown than the one we've seen. On the backtest, we have seen larger drawdowns than what we're seeing on our Algo account. So we've had drawdowns of around 20%. You have seen the results on a $200 account, but it's only been 6 or 7 weeks. So we want to see how it will perform in the future. And in order to do that, we feel more comfortable having a larger account. Now, lastly, I want to show you the EA on the vendor's website, and I will link to it down below in the description, and I will include a coupon code so that you can get a 10% discount. So as mentioned, this is a $99 EA, but that's not actually accurate. It's actually a lot less, and let me show you. So firstly, you'll get a 10% discount, but for $99, what you're actually getting is 5 flexible licenses. So essentially, you're paying about $20 a license, and with a discount, even less. So in my opinion, exceptionally good value for money. The plan is to definitely put this on more currencies moving forward, different size accounts and different types of platforms. And we can do that with just one of these licenses. You can also use it on a demo or a live account. So really the choice is yours. Okay, so if any of you have been trading with a Dark Titan with a different asset, time frame or settings, please let me know down in the comments. As always, thanks for watching, trade safe, and I'll see you soon.